Hey Commanders, this is Bart. I wanted to share this battle with you in the Tier 9 Premium Bart. I was fortunate enough when it was launched that my two sisters were looking for a Christmas gift for me, and I said, hey, I got a deal for you. And anyways, they chipped together, and the two of them got me an early Christmas gift, and it was the Bart. But this battle here, we've got an ally in the division with the Saint Louis, and another in a Benham. And we decided early we're going to go a little bit straight ahead, try and cover the left flank. This is a ship I haven't played in quite a while, and I'm not sure why, because it's actually a pretty solid ship. Actually, it's one of my favorite in Tier 9. Typical French battleship. She's coated in 32 millimeters, so you have to be cautious about pushing in if you know there's a bunch of IFHE spam. That's potentially very punishing. But at the same time, her Citadel armor is quite solid, so against other battleships, if you angle well, you can actually protect yourself pretty reasonably. Fast shells. Pretty decent armor penetration for 380 millimeters. And the reload booster is the trick on this ship. The key with that is to try and save those charges when you get in closer, hoping to see an opportunity at a broadside ship, cruiser, battleship. Not spotting anything, just try the random shot and see if you get detected. Oops.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
So detected there, so there is something reasonably close. Their Henry's already solidly flanking us, so I'm kind of moving to counter that a little bit. Our right flank looks like it's pretty solid. We've got five captains up that way. And at these ranges, all you're doing is trying to get a little chip damage. There's what I've been worried about.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship. Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship detected. Engine boost activated. Enemy destroyer sighted.
So our flank's already finding itself in a little bit of trouble. A couple of destroyers, a couple of battleships.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
And the broadside Iowa I couldn't take advantage of. Now here I'm just trying to move forward just enough, use this island as a granite torpedo shield against that Kitakaze. Keep myself in position against these battleships and that Henry. There's a lightning here somewhere. My Benham's screening that though for me, so that helps a lot.
Fire alarm.
Just a little bit of backwards and forwards, just trying to keep it a little unpredictable for that destroyer. There's a better shot on the Iowa. That Henry of theirs is doing an excellent job of harassing our flank. He got our Z-23 already.
Enemy cruiser detected.
We're down 2 destroyers. That's never a good thing.
Enemy battleship detected.
Unfortunately, Iowa's going to get away here. Get a chance to get healed up. There's that Kitakaze again.
All stations, concentrate fire on that target.
You get into these close quarters with destroyers, cruisers, and battleships, and what ammo type do you take? The AP does so little damage to these destroyers, and these destroyers are such a threat to you. You load HE, and then, of course, a cruiser's going to give you broadside. Never fails. It's just like Hydro or defensive AA. Whichever one you load, you'll get Hydro, you'll get the CV game.
Engine boost deactivated.
And staying in my own cap for what looks like the entire match is not normally how I play the game.
Attention. Reporting a target's position.
And what's better than one enemy DD? 2.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
Managed to even up the fleet rosters a little bit. Got a couple of kills on their team now. But we've got a couple of teammates. This Martel that's in really poor shape. Our right side flank is virtually collapsed. And our Iowa's returned. He sure likes giving us broadside. And if I had aimed better, I could have punished him for it. A little rusty with the guns. We've lost 2 more ships with no answer. Things are not looking good.
Engine boost activated.
Our Benham's been doing an excellent job keeping my flank covered from the destroyers and spamming torpedoes like he's been doing.
Fire alarm.
Excellent hits on that Iowa. And Henry had to be speed boosting. I didn't lead him enough. Again, just out of practice with the ship. It really helps if you play games more and more consistently, like play a ship reasonably often, and you'll be much better results with it. This mid game is actually almost kind of boring. It's little chess, move and counter move, and
Torpedoes dead ahead.
and now they found me.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Kitakaze, ouch.
Fire
Now we're
alarm.
getting flanked hard. I had my broadside exposed to the right flank, so they punished me for it. I'm getting IFHE spam by the Henry and the Kitakaze, and I'm in bad shape. I've let my division mates know that I'm in trouble, probably not going to survive because of the focus here. Destroyer is trying hard to steam towards me. He says, if you're alive when I get there, I'll give you some smoke. I said, I don't know.
Fire alarm.
At this point, it's not looking good. Just trying to get off the last couple of volleys here. Unfortunately, my Benham takes a chip shot by accident that was meant for me there. So he's now down to not very much health. 1400, I think it was. San Luis getting bottled up by the battleships pushing from the north. Trying to do some close support for me as well. And here I'm just trying to buy my time. Very low on health. The key in the smoke, if the destroyer is going to smoke for you, is not to shoot. Be very aware of your detection penalty from firing from smoke. You can hit the H button for that in game. But when you get a juicy target like Henry at 11.4 kilometers broadside, you have to fire. And it was good. Should have been better, but that's RNG for you. That was a little risky. Again, I'm still pretty exposed. An angle a little better than last time to the guys in the north, but not the best. Trying to back up, increase my angle, go dark again, buy some time so I can get some repairs. But at the same time too, if I can punish this Henry when he's this close, then I'm certainly going to. At this point, the team's down and our cap's very close to being entered. So, and there's a juicy one. I'm not a secondary build, so when the secondaries start going off, you know another ship is too close. Enemy Iowa. And this is not looking good. 1100 on our Benham. I'm at 17,000. I'm lucky enough to have rebuilt my hit points. San Luis is not in great shape.
Engine boost activated.
Managed to get that Iowa, but we're 4 ships on 3 that aren't very healthy. And both the enemy DDs, Lightning and Friesland, against a 1200 hit point Benham, that's not a fair gunfight. So at this point, San Luis says he's going to try and move and push to keep Friesland off of Benham. Benham's going to push to try and screen against that Lightning and give me a little advance warning in case torpedoes are coming in. And I'm in a bit of trouble here again. Down to 2,400, down to 1,800. And Henri, I managed to get a heel off, but one good volley here, and Henri is going to have me dead. And then in the north, we've got a Richelieu coming in. You'll see in a moment here, she hasn't lost a single hit point. And she's steaming fast for our cap now. Lightning pops up point blank on our Benham here. Saint Louis is doing everything he can to stay alive, but it's just not good. He's got Richelieu, he's got Friesland on that flank. Doing an excellent job of holding her back. Benham got very lucky there. Well, good job too, but got the lightning. Keeping us in it here.
Problem solved, sir.
And if you see that, the Benham has 12 hit points left. 12. That's just crazy. Yeah, and Saint Louis held as long as he could. He did a great job holding that flank for that long, but it's not looking good here. Friesland pushing in the flank. Richelieu pushing in at full speed. Benham with 12 hit points. I'm very low. Just keeping my guns there, just hoping the Henry makes a mistake. Trying to stay angled somewhat to the full strength Richelieu there. And Henri gives me a gift. And he's obviously speed boosting it again. I didn't account for it. Gun reload booster, so I get a second chance. Now I'm going to try and turn super hard, see if I can get my bow into the Richelieu. Hope I don't get punished for it. Look at that. 300 health left in Henri. This is crazy. Richelieu's in our cap. They're counting points, we aren't. They're taking our cap. And Henri came to an abrupt stop, so I missed that last volley. I'm going, the speed, their speed boost for engines is incredible. I don't know what happened here. It's almost like he disconnected. He just stopped moving and he was gone. So we got unlucky that he had 300 health left, but then he disconnected or whatever it was he did there. We'll take it. Now here I'm thinking, okay, they're 22 points up on us. I have a 12-point Benham and a Friesland pushing in, and we have a full-strength Richelieu, 7 kilometers away. He's going to come and ram and the game's over. There's no way our Benham can beat a Friesland. And they're up on points. We have 1 minute 58 seconds left. This Richelieu rams, and it's game over. At this point, I can't let a fire go. I don't have the health for it. I don't have the heal. So normally, I don't heal a single one. My Benham captain's been really awesome. He's letting me know torpedoes are coming. I'm just trying to buy some time at this point. He's not giving me any kind of angles. So I'm just shooting at his guns, hoping to knock something out. And I get just super lucky. I didn't just knock a gun out, I destroyed that back gun. Mind you, at this range, the secondaries are going to really hurt. Double Citadel, 43,000. At this point, everybody is going crazy. I have very little health left. Benham's coming back. Friesland, of course, pops up. He's in the cap as well. He opens up. He's very low health here. Secondaries open up on him. I'm down 3,000. 2,000. Fire shot. Yes! It is a great game. It was a boring start. 7 citadels, 3 kills, great damage. We finished 1, 2, and 3 with 7 kills between the division. That took a ton of work. The Benham smoking me was incredible. Wouldn't have survived without it. 2.3 million potential, 124,000 actual damage taken. And my captain skills are pretty typical for French battleships. And I think that's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, good hunting.